Well, we had a nice little recuperation of almost a week anchored here in Gorge Harbour. Kind of a really peaceful spot. We're anchored in a cove, no other boats. Weather wasn't great, a lot of cloudy days, a little bit of sunny breaks, the odd rain. It's kind of a mixed bag here in June right now, but we're headed out, going back out through the gorge here, and gonna go up the side of Cortez Island and try our luck anchoring in a place called Carrington Bay. Not a lot of spots in there, and the holding is supposedly not very good, but I give it a try because it's a very pretty place to anchor. Anyway, let's see if we can squeeze out of here. Low tide this time, but not much current. It's a little muted today, but going past this rock wall is usually very pretty. There's lots of arbutus trees hanging out from the cliffs. They say there's also some ancient petroglyphs. Sometimes they're hard to see though. I don't think I've ever seen them. I like that tree that hangs right out there. Pretty cool. Captain Ann's going to take us through a narrow little opening. Whoa. Some reflection right there.
1/5, that's all good, man. I'll touch it in.
What's that called? Uganda Pass?
Uganda Passage.
Uganda Passage.
Here. It's just fun, but it's also really pretty. The spit's really pretty, especially at low tide. I won't be able to see it all today. It's very low right now. So it'll be really pretty.
Have to make a quick left turn at the end.
Sharp turn to port. Well, there's a bunch of seals on the edge of that rock over there.
Oh yeah. Chilling out, hoping for the sun.
Not very many places where you're going to go between them.
Between the green and the red?
So on the far side of the green and before that rock. That's right next to it.
Oh yeah. It's hard to see the green marker.
Yeah.
To zoom in. So that green marker and then the...
And the rock that's right behind it with the red beacon on it?
With a band on it?
Yeah.
sharp turn.
Yeah, not only that, but the green marker isn't exactly in the right place. There's a rock on the, from where you're looking, there's a rock on the right side of it.
Oh?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, there's a beautiful spit that juts out. A lot of people will come here and anchor on a nice summer day. One boat looks like he maybe spent the night there. It's very calm last night. Must have been really pretty. Yeah, you can see how tight we are. It's like a sailboat has a mooring buoy there. Good job, Captain Ann.
Thank you.
You threaded the needle.
Take a picture while we were in there.
Huh?
We managed to take a picture while we were in there.
Oh. Too bad it wasn't beautiful, sunny.
Yeah.
Still nice.
It's not a great place to stop to take a picture.
No.
You kind of have to keep moving.
Not much current though right now, right?
No.
Yeah. So here's where we were, right here in Gorge Harbour. Going over some waves from a boat. Sorry. And we came out this very narrow inlet right there, and then that was the other narrow spot we came through, Uganda Passage. Now we're just approaching this little area here, little center islet. This is Cortez Island. We're going to cruise up here and come right in here. Where are we? Right here. It's like Carrington Bay, and there's some places to anchor in there. Hopefully there won't be too many people there and we can find a nice anchor spot. Some parts of it are pretty rocky, so they say it's hard to get your anchor to stick. So we're gonna hope. If we can't, we can always go to another favorite of ours, is Von Donop Inlet here. We've gone in there a number of times. It's like a provincial park. Still gray. Sun's trying to peek through. But best part is it's nice and calm. Hardly any wind. And here's that center islet there. And Cortez Island. Here's where we just came from. There's a good example of how low the tide goes, how much tide change there is right here. See the boats way down, the dock way up. Kind of a pretty view through there. Looks like a nice spot. Looks like there's some boats in the spot we wanted to go to. Kind of neat over here. Some seals. So there's another spot behind this little islet. It's a nice place to anchor, but looks like there's a boat or two in that one. And then if you go all the way into the bay, there's a really nice little spot pretty close to a waterfall that comes out of a lagoon. Let's see in there. On the other side of that is a lagoon. Lots of hiking trails around here too. You can see there's a beach there. But I've been told the holding is not very good. There's a lot of rocky bottom. So you can drag your anchor along here. Okay, so we found a little anchor spot here down in the end of the bay. It's pretty protected from most winds except a northwest coming that way. So, but the weather report's looking good for the next few days. Not supposed to be any high winds, and they're all supposed to be blowing southeast. So, I'm gonna hang out here for a few hours and see how it is, see what the boat does. Maybe go check out that waterfall. Anyway, quite peaceful. Now we just need the sun to come out. Still quite a bit of clouds. That's a nice sunset. Well, we decided to stay. Got ourselves a spot. This cool old sailboat showed up as well. Kind of a neat old boat. And then they have a little speedboat as their tender. Guess tomorrow we'll drop the dinghy down and go check out the lagoon. Head over to shore over there. Cross over the little bridge and see what's on the other side. Stay tuned. Well, the sun came out, so put the dinghy down. We're gonna head over and see what we can see as far as that lagoon. Okay, short dinghy ride over. Kind of see our position in the bay. Got the dinghy ashore, tied to a rock, above high tide. A couple other boats in here. Lots of oysters around here. Maybe we're going to be having some pan-fried oysters. Other people came with their canoe and their float. Pretty serious bridge they built. There we go. Tide pool here. See all the sea stars in there. It's cool. Someone made a nice bench. That's a pretty nice view. What's it say?
Everything flattened. Must have been giants rolling all through the forest, I guess.
Look at the little rocks.
Yeah.
Pretty good sized lagoon. Yeah, not a bad little anchorage. Nice place to go get a nice walk in. There's vestry out there. Interesting little structure for the people who come and camp. Not a bad view while you're sitting on the throne there. Let's follow the trail down a bit. There's some pretty big cedar trees in here. Got pretty marshy pretty fast.
They always seem to just sort of end.
Yeah, well,
That's when I think I've caught the trail and it just kind of ends.
people probably just go as far as they can.
Well, it looks like people gone a little bit further, but
Don't fall in a sinkhole.
maybe it does keep going. If I can get up this one last rock.
Anyone help?
Thank you.
Pretty good little shore excursion. We'd like to go back today, but the weather's changing. There's a little bit of a front coming in today, and it's going to switch the wind around, and it's going to blow tonight. It's going to blow a northwest wind straight in here, so we're going to take off. Not sure of the holding in here, so better safe than sorry. We're going to putter across to a place called Evans Bay. Check out Bird Cove. A few anchorages we've never gone and explored. We might go over there because it's well protected from a northwest wind. If not, we'll head somewhere else. Anyway, stay tuned. Till next time, Ray from Love Your RV and Boat. Cheers, guys.